Jimin and Jungkook of BTS's emergency flight plan from Brussels to London tonight is reportedly under threat of cancellation following reports of a critical technical issue at the stadium where they are scheduled to hold their ARIRANG concert. Amid growing logistical uncertainty that has left members of the production crew on standby, management is said to be preparing a backup plan by reserving an entire floor at a luxury hotel near Brussels airport. Meanwhile, rumors suggest that a private jet owned by the Chairman of Dior is already waiting on the runway, ready to fly the two global superstars to London the moment the situation is officially declared safe. Welcome to Jimin Gallery, the home for Park Jimin fans who want to discover all the latest news, interesting facts, and stories behind the world's spotlight on Jimin. Brussels. Surprising reports have emerged regarding BTS members Jimin and Jungkook, who are said to be preparing to leave the hotel where they have been staying in Brussels. According to information circulating since this afternoon, the two members of the world-renowned K-pop group were scheduled to depart for London tonight to continue the highly anticipated ARIRANG concert tour, which millions of fans have been eagerly awaiting. What initially appeared to be a smooth travel schedule has suddenly been overshadowed by uncertainty after concerning reports surfaced from their destination. Sources within the concert promotion industry claim that the stadium scheduled to host the spectacular event is currently facing a significant technical issue. The reported problem at the London Stadium is said to have directly affected the carefully coordinated logistics and operational schedule prepared by management. Because of the unresolved technical or facility-related issue, Jimin, Jungkook, and the rest of BTS's official touring team are now reportedly facing the possibility of a substantial flight delay. As the situation continues to evolve, management is believed to be putting contingency plans in place to prepare for every possible scenario. Beginning tonight, there is a strong possibility that Jimin and Jungkook may have to cancel their immediate departure and remain in Brussels for one more night. Should the delay become unavoidable, the two singers behind numerous global hit songs are reportedly expected to stay at one of the city's most prestigious luxury hotels, conveniently located just minutes from Brussels airport. The decision is intended to ensure both comfort and efficiency, allowing the artists to depart immediately once conditions in London are officially deemed suitable. Even so, no official statement has been released confirming whether the flight will actually be postponed or whether they will proceed according to the original schedule. Security around our current hotel remains extremely tight, making it difficult for reporters to obtain direct confirmation. Fans gathered around both the airport and the hotel have begun expressing growing concern and curiosity over the fate of their idol's departure. Many are hoping that the reported technical issue at the London Stadium can be resolved quickly, so the entire touring party will not have to remain in Belgium any longer than necessary. On the other hand, if the stadium issue is resolved within a matter of hours and tonight's departure proceeds as originally planned, one particular detail has captured widespread public attention. According to circulating rumors, Jimin will reportedly not be traveling on a commercial flight or even a standard charter jet for this journey. Instead, the singer is rumored to once again travel aboard a luxurious private jet owned by the head of the world-famous French fashion house, Dior. Jimin's close relationship with the prestigious luxury brand is well known, given his status as one of its most influential global ambassadors. Having access to a private jet would certainly provide a significant advantage amid the current uncertainty surrounding travel schedules and potential delays. It would offer Jimin and Jungkook far greater flexibility compared to the rest of the touring crew. Meanwhile, the BTS production staff and dancers are still expected to travel on previously arranged charter flights, which are reportedly the most affected by the stadium-related disruption. Such differences in logistical arrangements are common during large-scale international tours, ensuring that the artists' schedules remain as efficient as possible. Agency representatives have reportedly remained in constant communication with the local event organizers in London, working to determine the severity of the reported issue and whether it will be safe for the touring party to arrive according to tonight's schedule. Several inside sources claim that the stadium issue involves an integrated stage system that has not yet completed its final testing because of a minor electrical problem. Even the smallest technical concern involving the ARIRANG concert stage cannot be overlooked, as the safety of Jimin, Jungkook, and the thousands of fans expected to attend remains the highest priority. Meanwhile, the luxury hotel located near Brussels airport is reportedly preparing for the possibility of an emergency reservation by clearing several exclusive floors in anticipation of BTS's potential arrival. High-level security measures are also said to be in place should the group ultimately be unable to depart tonight. Adding to the night's suspense are reports claiming that the Dior chairman's private jet is already positioned at one of Brussels airport's runways, awaiting final clearance. Ultimately, all decisions now depend on the green light from the stadium safety inspection team in London, whose assessment will determine whether the flight can proceed as planned. Fans across social media have also begun flooding platforms with hashtags related to the ARIRANG Tour, expressing concern over the physical fatigue that Jimin and Jungkook may experience because of the uncertainty surrounding their travel schedule. An intense multi-country itinerary combined with the possibility of unexpected delays would undoubtedly place both physical and mental strain on the two BTS members. As of the time this report was published, the situation continues to evolve rapidly, with the London concert promoter promising to provide an official update in the near future. Several logistics trucks transporting concert equipment in London were also reportedly seen waiting outside the stadium while awaiting further instructions. If the final decision is to remain in Brussels, tonight will become an unexpected additional night of rest for Jimin and Jungkook at the airport hotel. For management, the artist's health, recovery, and physical readiness remain the highest priorities, even if that means sacrificing the original flight schedule. Conversely, if the reported technical issue in London is resolved within the next hour, Jimin is expected to board Dior's luxurious private jet almost immediately for a nighttime flight to the United Kingdom. Jungkook, along with several key members of the touring staff, is also rumored to join the exclusive high-speed journey. Tonight's uncertainty highlights just how complex and large-scale the operations behind a global production such as the ARIRANG Tour truly are. Even a relatively minor issue at one stadium can quickly reshape carefully coordinated flight schedules, transportation plans, and accommodation arrangements across multiple countries. For now, the public and millions of ARMY around the world can only wait patiently for further updates from the agency regarding tonight's departure. Whether Jimin and Jungkook will spend a quiet evening resting at a luxury hotel in Brussels or soon be taking off aboard a private jet bound for London remains uncertain and is expected to become clear in the coming hours.